how do you then create an environment? How do you go in as a consultant and say, how do I get this place to be the 23% that really add value to now be inverted? And maybe the 80-20 rule is 80% of you maybe are going to be adding value. How do you start working towards that, knowing that normally it's the 20% that is adding that huge value and the rest aren't?
I think a lot of life is about setting expectations. And so there are some people who want a job where they come in, they do a job, and then there's no management responsibilities, there's no leadership responsibilities. So I think part of it is really setting what is that role, right? And what are the expectations and being really clear about what that is. One of the things I also think is that the role of the contact center, because that person is hearing the voice of the customer every single day. There may not be a place inside of the contact center, but there may be a place inside of the company, quality management. It could be engineering. It could be marketing. I mean, think about, so we spend hundreds of millions of dollars, I mean, depending on how big your company is, to gather market research. If you think about the contact center agents and the things that they say about the products and services, if you collectively took that information, and you can do that, through quality monitoring or text, like there's a lot of rich data, right? And you could take that information. But if you took those people who were listening to that for that context and help them integrate themselves into various parts of the company, that could be a really cool career path for the contact center. And so I've worked with brands that have actually used the contact center as a way to bring in people into other roles. So, I mean, it definitely takes a plan and a process, right? And so I think it's part of it is being really clear about what the role is, about what the expectations are, and then, asking that person, because like let's say you're a mom, or let's say that you do have another job because you're trying to make ends meet. Maybe just being a contact center agent is perfect for you. And if you have management and leadership aspirations, then allow people to be clear about that and then help them grow into those other places in the organization that would benefit from having that customer experience perspective.